Hey, what's up? Jarrell here. Let's talk about the Rings of Power. All right, so check this out, man. I am really digging the series. It's like it gave itself its own voice versus what Lord of the Rings did. There's a level of um, certain things happening all at once. You know what I mean? Like, but it's not so busy. Whereas Lord of the Rings was a lot more busy. There was a lot more war going on and a lot more battle infused because it was all there. It was all like basically militarized frequency. You get what I'm saying? They were just on that tip. And um and I feel like this is very complimentary. I am so impressed with Gladriel. That girl is amazing, man. It reminds you of I, man, I hope I'm saying her name right, but Kate Blanchett, I think that's who played her. Um, because when Kate Blanchett played her, it felt more elder-like, more like she's been around the fence a few times. Whereas with this Gladriel, even though she's been around the fence a few times, there's still a battle-hungry hunger for her brother and things, of what had, transpired. Kind of, I'm a little bit spoily with what I say, so, uh, just letting you know, take it or leave it. I'm just giving you a heads up, but yeah, man, I am highly impressed. I thought it was foolery when I heard about the racism that was going on with, apparently the hobbits or something. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, you do realize that who you're complaining about is Chef, right? From the English show, the comedian, like where he was giving everybody mess on there. The cooks, the bus boys, to to the customers, to hell, he'd give himself some mess. He's a comedic genius, and I can't think of his name off top, but he is a legend in England. You know what I'm saying? And that's I feel like he fits in perfectly. You know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't bother me. Like especially with the new elf. I can't think of his name, but he's badass. There's a coolness to him. You know what I mean? Like it reminds me of like Legolas, but his own style. You know what I mean? Like it didn't have shit to do with race. You know what I'm saying? It like in essence, like there, I feel like there is more detail within the books, and the books more so correct whatever the issue is on that tip. You know what I mean? Like, and don't get me wrong, man. Like, I'll say this on the race tip. It's like I only care if there's an iconic person that is playing the character, and so if that's the case, and say there's a possible issue of them switching up the either genders or the race or something like that, then it can be like, no, man, I don't want a black Superman right now. Give me Henry Cavill. We'll deal with Val Zod later. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of where I'm at on that tip. It's like, with the books and the Lord of the Ring lore, I actually love the Uruk-hai, the elves that were turned into big brawling, find the halflings, or you know what I'm saying, like, back then. And I just I am pleasantly surprised with what I'm seeing right now in this series. I kind of, it gives you that pull where you want to keep watching it and you want to keep seeing what's going to happen next. So I can't just watch one episode at a time. It's got that kick to it to where it's like, once you pop, the fun don't stop kind of frequency. You know what I'm saying? It's Pringles like, it's like, I need more, I need more, I need more. You feel me? So, brilliant start to the series. It was getting a whole lot of flack, but it's just like, man, chump that shit, man. Focus on the story and see if it hits you right, man, because I've been seeing some really good things about it, and I told you guys I wanted to approach this because I was really impressed. Really impressed. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wish I had more names because, it's still on the top of my head. But I recommend watching the Rings of Power. You know what I'm saying? Because Gladriel is on pursuit. She is going after Sauron, and it feels fresh and on different heels. You know what I'm saying? Versus Frodo's journey. You know, and things like that. Even the live looking into the lives of the dwarves when the halls of Mordor, I want to say, were up and running, alive and well. Like, I could be saying it wrong. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not that big a nerd per se in the Lord of the Rings lore, but I am a fan of it. So, that being said, it's like when Gimli, knocked on the door expecting a welcome wagon, coming to like a you know, bare place with, nothing but the Balrog. So I am liking what I'm seeing. I think it's exceptional for the very first season, and I recommend it. Anyway, this is your boy Jarrell. Like, comment, and subscribe. Peace. All right.